And we are live in full effect. Hello, good people.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Great people. Glad to be back. Hate that we had to go 2 weeks without having our podcast.
I know, 2 weeks.
Been very busy.
Y'all.
Very
2
busy,
weeks.
but we definitely missed y'all.
Yes.
Kids
and I was in Atlanta last week.
Yeah.
So he was holding it down while I was out conquering the world.
Yep. So,
but
thank y'all for joining us. We greatly appreciate y'all. I know it's Thursday night, football game,
Thursday football. Who playing?
Chiefs and Denver.
Okay.
Yep. So
okay, so I'll have to catch it when we're done. I'll have to watch the rest of it. I like football. I'm a Saints girl, but I like football, so I can watch all the teams. It doesn't even matter. I'll watch everybody.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So happy Thursday. Yep. If you haven't already, please go like and follow On That Note with Twane and Tiff.
Yes, please.
Go like and follow On That Note with Twane and Tiff.
Yes.
I have to say that again because people not following instructions.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. But hey, we are here. And we are ready to kick this thing off.
We are here.
Got a few little subtopics we go discuss first that we want to touch on, get your opinion on, and see what you think.
What you thinking?
Hear what you got to say.
Yep.
So let's see.
First things first. Kevin Gates.
Yes. That's one of the topics we wanted to discuss.
This guy. He just do the most.
Yeah. He did the most.
But I don't even really blame him. I blame the young lady. Because I don't care who you are, celebrity, not whatever, you not about to spit in my mouth. That is the most disgusting thing.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Like, I can't even wrap my mind around that. Like, and you sitting up here and gonna let him do it. Like, What was the purpose? What was the point? What did you get out of that?
I can't even remember how her face looked after he did it. No, she looked shocked. She looked a little shocked.
But at
the same time, she looked happy about it. I don't know. But to me, that is disgusting.
That is disgusting. Like, I don't care who you are. You not about to do all that with me, okay?
That's nasty.
You just not about to do all that. And everybody know he a freak. He open about the stuff he do. So I'm not shocked that he did that.
Yeah, and then it's like, my mindset go to, your spit stink. Probably smell like morning bread. I don't know. He been, because he was performing, so he been rapping and all kind of stuff. He probably was smoking, whatever, like.
Oh, you gonna make me.
That's nasty.
In my mouth. That's horrible. Well, I mean, again, she let him do it. So.
Yeah.
I blame her.
I want to get some other people's opinion on that. Like, I know you on live, so if you was nasty like that, you wouldn't say you was on live.
Some people would. Kevin Gates say he is actively like out there with his freaking stuff. He don't care.
Yeah.
Like he do what he do. That's the one thing that I can say about him. He just is who he is. Like it or love it, appreciate it or not, he just who he is. He doesn't try to put on for anybody. He like what he like. If you down, he down. That's what it is. And that's okay. But I just can't say for me, I'm going to get down like that. I can't get down like that.
Yeah, that's nasty.
So
we'll come back to it. We'll discuss it once we get some more viewers on to discuss that topic.
Let me interject real fast.
Okay.
I am representing My ladies of Gamma Phi Delta Sorority Incorporated. See me with my butterfly. I just had to put that out there. Because I'm just so proud. I'm proud. Okay.
Okay. I see you plug.
On to the next.
Yep. So another topic that we wanted to talk about was this Will and Jada situation. Like,
I'm sick of them.
I don't get it. Like,
I'm sick of them.
I know she promoting her book.
Right.
I don't think that she really need the money aspect. I don't think she's money hungry.
Yeah,
but far as trying to sell her book,
you gotta create buzz.
You gotta create buzz. You're right.
You gotta
so,
create buzz.
but this is some heck of a, this some buzz for your butt though.
But
to be separated from 2016, and.
But why? Obviously, there is no connection, right? Like, so at this point, what are you hanging on to? Like,
not for the kids.
It's not for the kids. The kids are grown, so you can't use that as an excuse. They are doing their own thing, being who they want to be.
It's not for. It's not for the money. I don't think it's for the money.
No, I don't think it's for the money. I mean, at this point, and I don't want to point the finger because I don't know. Outside looking in, it's like she just seemed like the toxic one to me. She just seemed like, if you look at the family, how they move mimics their mom. The kids.
Mm-hmm.
They all move how Jada moves.
Weird.
They kind of got their own little.
Yeah.
They just their own little
bubble.
Yeah, like they said, some video I was watching earlier today. They in their own little fishbowl.
Yeah.
They in their own little fishbowl, and it's kind of like we're like, look, y'all do what y'all do. I'm over here. I'm finna be happy. I ain't got time, whatever. But she the one that's. You know, how you on the red table talking, you counseling people, and your whole everything is messed up.
Yeah.
And you got the nerve to be bringing people on, and they on there, yeah. You know how her daughter went up, Y'all doing all of that, and y'all toxic as heck.
Yeah, like.
Make it make sense to me.
It's weird.
I don't understand that.
I saw where she was saying that she don't want to let go. Like, it's no deal breakers for them. Like,
they already done broke deals.
They'll be separated, but they're not divorcing. That don't make sense.
That don't make sense at all.
Like, you want to have an open relationship. Y'all don't live together. Y'all, from what I was hearing for is the videos and what she said, they don't live together. They live in their own separate lives, but they want to stay married.
So at this point, what's the point?
It's pointless.
Because now you done exposed your secret.
Yeah.
So if you were holding on because you didn't want the world to know that your marriage failed,
right,
then there's no point in holding on anymore now because the truth is out.
Yeah.
But, you know, they do their own little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's why there was so many rumors floating around saying that they had an open marriage, because people were seeing, people were seeing it. People that's involved with them understood the dynamics of their relationship. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess whatever worked for your relationship works for your relationship. I know that if at any point me and you was like, we gonna get separated, Yeah. We here. I'm sleeping here, you sleeping here, we finna be together, or we ain't gonna be together. Like, it ain't no... Like, what you doing?
The whole time, though, like, he wasn't with her. They weren't together.
Know.
The Chris Rock situation, the August Alsina, whatever his name, that...
He was not with her.
Even before that, when she was going through her little situation where she was real sick, they were separated.
Yeah. They've been separated a long time. So, it's kind of like...
So, I was looking at some video when they were saying that the whole Chris Rock thing, when Will Smith was crying, they said that it could possibly be because he was dealing with a lot of emotions. He really want their marriage to work. He really want to be with her, but it's her.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I definitely believe it's her.
Yeah.
She definitely seems like she kind of manipulates. And this is outside looking in. Obviously, I don't know. But it seems like she manipulates what kind of goes on with that family.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, when you see the kids in their interviews, again, they all kind of follow the path of their mom. The only one that doesn't act like Willow and Jaden is Will's son with the other lady.
Yeah.
Now, he kind of like,
He a little
I don't want to
strange,
say
too.
he normal.
Yeah.
But he seemed like the most normal child of the three.
Yeah.
I would say. But I think just outside looking in, I think Will just kind of like, look, you do all of that over there.
Yeah.
I think he wants to be with her, and he's trying to stay committed, and all of that. But I just think that he's just letting her do her, and he doing him, and that's just the understanding that they have, and that's cool. But it's kind of like, why? Obviously, y'all not happy with each other. So at this point in life, you can't blame it on the kids. You can't blame it on the money because they're both just fine. So obviously, there is love there, but there's also control.
Definitely control.
So I just feel like she kind of runs the show. Jada runs the show, and everybody else just kind of follows suit.
Yeah.
She gives off a very strong personality.
She's mostly the headline for everything.
Yeah. I think he just kind of he just kind of, hey, Angela.
Yeah,
hey,
she pretty much, she's always the one doing the interviews.
Mm-hmm.
She's
she the
always
one tell
the one
all the business.
that initiate the business.
She tell all their business.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they let her, like she dictate what they want public and what they don't want public.
Yeah.
I think Will just kind of like, honestly, I think he love her and want to be with her, but I think he's just over it. He just kind of one of them, just kind of, he seemed very much detached from it. He's just going with the flow.
Yeah. He just going with the flow.
And she's the one that's exposing all the secrets. Why is that? That's why I said I feel like she kind of manipulates and controls the situation, because anything that has ever been exposed with their family is because she been telling it.
And she really telling it.
She telling it all now. She's selling some books. She's about to sell some books on October 20, whatever it is, 21st, I think.
I want to read it.
I don't want to buy it. You
I
want to know
don't want to
why?
buy it, but I want to read it.
You don't know why I don't want to spend my money?
Why?
Because I'm sick of her. I'm tired of her. Like, I can't even spend my money on Jada. I'm tired of you, girl. Go somewhere. Bye. Just go on. Live your best life. Let this man go live his. And just keep pushing. Like, at this point, everybody just sick of you. You just... I'm for real.
No, people been saying that, though, for real.
Like, girl, bye.
Hey,
We
Jennifer,
tired of
what's
you.
up?
We tired of you. Hey, Jennifer. We tired of you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like, we tired of you with all this extra stuff you got going on. So,
yeah.
If somebody get the book for me, I will read it. But I just don't think any of my dollars will be buying it.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
I just can't wrap my mind around. I'll read it if somebody got it, or if they download it and they send it to me in the email. I won't mind, but I just can't spend my coin on it.
Yeah, matter of fact, I was looking at a video earlier where they posed a question: why would Will risk his career to go on national TV, slap Chris Rock, knowing that they wasn't together? Why would you do that?
They was saying that Chris Rock tried to hit on her or something.
Yeah, but
you don't think that had anything to do with it?
I don't think that had nothing to do with it.
What do you think it was?
I think
because if you remember on the video when they were at the award ceremony, when he called her G.I. Jane, Will Smith was laughing at first. It wasn't until he saw the expression on her face and then he flipped switch. And then,
Yeah.
That's why I say I feel like she manipulates everything. Because you laugh in 1 second, it was funny because it was funny. But now, I can't even say you saw the pain.
What she said, but didn't Will, hold on, give me 1 second. It said, but didn't Will admit in his book that he cheated and that's when they agreed to have an open relationship?
I haven't read his book either. Now I will buy Will Smith.
Yeah, I will buy
I
his
just
book.
ain't buying her book.
I did. I didn't hear that. But I did. No, matter of fact, they said it on the video today when they were talking about Jada. They were saying that Will cheated as well, but Will cheated before. Well, I don't know exactly, but from the looks of it, Will cheated before Jada went with did the little August Alsina.
They had the
crap.
entanglement,
right? But I don't think she did that. I don't think she did that because of Will cheating.
No,
they already had a relationship.
Yeah,
and they've been split up.
I don't think it was a get back thing.
Berkeley, what's up?
Hello.
But I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yeah, they just got a weird relationship. They weird.
Yeah.
They just in their, again, own little fishbowl. They do them. And that's cool. Do you, whatever works for you and your family. Hey, it don't really matter what nobody else think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So let's bring up this topic
on
for the day, though.
Jennifer says, I feel like something big is about to drop. That's why she's telling all that business now. You know what? For real. Agree. I said that too. Because why all of a sudden now you just deciding to just expose your family like that? It's motive.
Well, the motive is to sell her book. She wants the #1 book selling.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You know, I'm going to promote the heck out of my book. Brian, what's up, boy?
Hey, Brian.
I'm going to promote the mess out of my book. So why not give some
Give
good
you a little
tea?
good tea.
Yeah.
To entice you to go buy this book.
Because she got Sherry, what's her name, Shepherd, or what's her name? The one that's on the, she took over Wendy Williams show. What's her name? I don't know. The black chick.
It must be Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was saying, she was telling her audience today, she's definitely getting the book.
Yeah. Jennifer said they are weird, but people always running around talking about their relationship goals. Girl, they are not my relationship goals.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
They toxic.
Yeah,
they whole little situation.
That's what she was saying on her show. She was like, everybody used to be like, that's the #1 relationship goal or couple that I was shooting for.
That was a front.
And now that y'all been separated from 2016, they made a lot of people like frustrated.
Yeah, because for the whole 7 years, they're showing interviews where they've done that they're talking about there's no deal breakers, there's no this, there's no that. And y'all was lying the whole time. No.
They was telling the truth. They deal breaker is divorce paperwork.
Well, shoot, they already did that.
They didn't tell us that. That's the red, that's the small print.
Well, they already did that.
That's the small print.
They've been
there are
living
no deal
separately.
breakers.
We just married by paper.
Right.
Oh, that ain't good enough for me, so they can have that. But hey, whatever works. Every marriage is different. So whatever works for your marriage, for you to say, I'm still married, hey, it is what it is.
You know what we say? To each his own.
To each his own. Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
So the topic for today.
Moving along.
What is the topic for today?
When is it okay for a friend to date an ex? That's the hot topic of Thursday.
Yes. So, you go.
I don't think that it is ever okay. Even in situations where you have people say, oh, well, if it's a friend, they may come to you and say, well, such and such hit me up, how do you feel? Or, something like that. I just feel like it never ends well. Even if somebody gives you their blessing, I just don't feel like it ends well with the friendship.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree on that. Just because
Jim said y'all trying to start some business. God, that's what we do.
If you a person that, say for instance, y'all had a deep relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe it was a few years or whatever, but you the type or y'all friendship or y'all have friends that y'all have couples nights or get-togethers and this and that. Well, shoot.
Never.
How would you feel if your ex show up with
that would
with
bother
your friend?
Me. That would bother me. Yeah.
I don't
even if even if my thing, and here's my stance, even if me and the guy wasn't in like a serious relationship, if at any point in time I've had any type of conversation, date, anything like that with a guy, I would expect my friends to say, I don't care how serious it was or if it wasn't serious. The mere fact that there was any type of conversation, engagement, any kind of anything, interaction with Tiffany and this person, I don't want no parts of him. Because I know I would be that way with my friends. Like, I don't care how serious it is. I don't care if it was just a fly-by-night thing. The mere fact that at some point in time you all connected some type of way, I would never step on my friend's toes like that. I just feel like it's too many people out here in the world for you to just go after somebody that one of your homegirls or your homeboys been with. I can't rock with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the area that I just couldn't touch. Jennifer said, it will make you question if there was something between them while we were together. Exactly. Yeah. Like, is you with me and you looking at her? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does. Mm-hmm. It gives you Angela said, boundaries should never be crossed. I agree. Like, it's just some things you just don't touch. And that's one of them. Like, I could never do that. Even if my friend came to me and said, okay, well, such and such was, hit me up and wanted to go out and da-da-da-da-da. Are you okay with it? I would be offended by my friend even asking me that.
Yeah. I had a situation like that with one of my friends.
Ooh.
When in this, and this is the crazy part. So me and this girl, we hanging out, we dating or whatever, and me and her stopped hanging out. Well,
share this video, y'all. Thank you.
I got a call from one of my friends and said, hey, come over to my crib real quick. I want to holler at you about something. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go over there. Our other homeboys over there. So when I walk in, they like, man, Twane, man.
So
Twane.
Everybody knew before you?
They knew before me.
Not cool.
Twane. Want to holler at you, man. Going in the back so we can holler at you. So I'm like, all right, what's up? Man, I just wanted to holler at you and see if it was okay with you that me and such and such hang out. Now, you asked me this after the fact, though. Y'all already hanging out.
Well.
So.
They just trying to clear their conscience at that point.
Right, what was the point? But me, I didn't care. At that time, I was young. I was like, do what you do. I don't care. It is what it is. In a way, I cared because we homeboys.
Right.
But then on the flip side, I didn't care because I was over it. Like, I'm on to the next.
Yeah.
I don't really care what y'all do.
Yeah.
But I never experienced me somewhere and then them showing up. You know what I'm saying? So I never experienced that. Okay. I don't think it would have. I don't think I would have really cared. I think I would have felt a certain type of way when I seen them together.
Yeah, it hit different when you actually see it.
But I didn't. I never seen it, so it is what it is.
So a lot of times people feel like because I came to you and I told you, that justifies it. That makes it okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay because you came to me and told me.
Right. No.
Like I said, I just feel like it's too many people around.
You said, but you cared deep down. That makes you question the friendship. It do.
Right.
But the only reason I didn't question the friendship at that time is because we were young. We was in our 20s, don't get me wrong, but we were young and just doing the most, doing whatever. Like, trust me, I was doing the most. They was doing the most.
You was out in these streets.
Yeah, back then, my stories back then.
Yes, like, he was in the streets, y'all. He was out in the streets, but he a changed man.
I believe.
I believe.
It's an inside thing. Y'all know about that, I believe. But yeah, so I didn't really care. What's up, Unc? Hey, I ain't really care. I'd let it do what it do. And it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so if at any point in time, I know how I feel. It's a no-go for me. But if you just say, for instance, some of your friends hook up with a girl, your ex, something like that. And they both came to you and said, hey, you know, you always get that it just happened.
Right.
We wasn't expecting for it to happen, but
Right.
it just happened.
You miss me with that. It just happened. Miss me with that. I don't want to hear that. Because you have to make a conscious decision. Hey, this ain't right. You used to date. We can't do it. Period. So miss me with it just happened. It just happened because you allowed it to happen.
Right.
It didn't. If you're
not really thinking about
right, you're not thinking about me at all. Your conscience got to you. And you was like, I feel bad about it. You know, and maybe we should go tell him.
Angela said nothing just happens. That's true.
Yeah, no, it don't.
You have control over your mind and your body. It was a choice, not it just happened.
Yeah.
But you know that's an easy like cop out. People just like, it just happened, man. I wasn't expecting it to happen. Oh, girl, I didn't know. You know, it just happened.
Now, this did happen to me, on the other hand, where I was the person that had to... I didn't really have to go to my friend and say, hey, I'm dating your ex, because I never knew that was his ex.
So what do you do when you find out?
It was too late. I was in there like somewhere. Late? So, I was gone. Like, we had already had a relationship established. It was too far gone for me to say, oh man, I ain't know. Yeah, it was too far gone. Like, I didn't know.
So that's a whole other situation.
Yeah.
I mean, you did it and you were unaware, but how do you juggle that after you, like I said, you invested at that point. So,
right, by the time that, no, let me get this.
It's the sneaky link for real.
Let me get this though. Let me just say this. She knew. She knew.
Okay, now see, that's different.
She knew that we was friends, but she never said nothing. She never said that they was dating.
No, that's
She never
shady.
said they dated. She never, nothing like that.
That's shady.
I knew her because she used to hang around all of us. But it wasn't like she hung around and she was with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dating him.
Yeah.
We was all just
but
real
she
cool.
Knew. So...
One of my other friends within the crew was dating her friend. That's why she was around. But I never knew that she used to hang out with my friend. So.
Okay, said no. Brian said she filed eels.
Yeah.
Jennifer said that's very shady. Facts.
But this the thing. So she didn't say nothing, right? So I was too far gone. I was so far gone, or we were so far gone, to where by the time that he found out, we had already been like on the. She was already. I think either she was already pregnant.
What?
Or
this gets even worse.
Yeah, like it was deep. It was deep. This is my oldest daughter's mom. So, and I don't want to say she was shady. I mean, we was all young. I was.
You can't blame
how old was
age,
I? 20? I think I was 20 years old.
No.
But
no. Wait. See,
so yeah, I was in that.
Wait.
Yeah, I just thought about this.
Doing the most.
I didn't even think about this when we put the topic out there. I just thought about this. But yeah, so yeah, like we was too far gone to even come back and say, man.
No, you come back because she basically lied.
Yeah. She did. She didn't.
So
I hear you
say I was too far gone because you didn't know. You innocent in the situation, but she knew. So because she knew, she put you in a compromising situation with your friend. Not cool.
Right. That
ain't cool.
Like I said, it goes back to maturity, because when he found out, he incurred.
Yeah.
He incurred all. Like, that's
not cool. I'm gonna tell you the situation that happened to me though.
Okay.
So I had a friend.
I believe.
I had what Jennifer say? Nah, she set that up. I'm sorry, I don't know her, but that's the snake move. It is. Like, that's foul. I would feel some kind of way. Like, I hear you say we was too far gone. But she knew. So she should at some point said to you in the beginning, hey, I used to hook up with your homeboy. Like, that ain't something I would have kept from you.
Yeah.
Don't matter if you thought it was serious or not. Like,
Yeah.
You let people know. You give people the option to choose.
Yeah,
I would have. Don't take the option away from me.
I would have liked for her to say something.
Yeah.
But she didn't.
That's what it is. Okay, so let me tell y'all about the situation with me. I had a friend. I was dating somebody. We broke up. Same situation like you. Mm-hmm. When she hooked up with him, she didn't know that this was the guy I was dating. Mm-hmm. We were cool, but I never really brought him around her. He was around some of my other friends, but he was never really around her, right? Mm-hmm. So one of our other friends was like, hey, you know, Tiff used to talk to him, right? She was like, oh my God, I didn't know, whatever. We get on the phone, have a whole conversation. She tell me, I didn't know, you know, you call him this, we know him as this, so we didn't know this was the same person, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, cool. So you tell me, I'm going to squash that because I didn't know, I feel bad. But then you turn right around a week later, I get a phone call, y'all at the mall together. So what was the whole point in you telling me that, you know, you didn't know, you sorry, you felt bad, you was going to end it, which I expected her to.
Right.
I expected her to end it. And then you turn around and another friend of mine say, hey, I see such and such and such hanging out in the mall together. And I'm like, wait a minute. Now, you just told me you wasn't going to talk to him anymore. And now, y'all in the mall? Needless to say, we ain't cool no more.
That was shady, too.
That's shady.
Yeah.
That's a snake move. Mm-hmm. Like, I could never trust.
She didn't have no intentions. I could
never trust her again.
She didn't have no intentions on leaving him alone.
She didn't. She just wanted to save face at that moment.
She wanted to feel good that she said, well, I told her.
I would have rather her say, hey, I really like the dude. I ain't going to stop talking to her.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't know this was the same guy, but Tiff, I like him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have agreed, but I can respect the fact that you was being, I still wouldn't have dealt with her no more.
Did she ask you how you felt about it or what?
No.
Or she just said,
she just flat out was like, I didn't know, I'm sorry. I'm going to kill that.
Oh, okay.
She
would have asked, how do you feel about it, to get your opinion about it, and then you would have said, no, it's cool.
No.
I understand. That's something different. But if she came out front and was like, hey, I'm about to dead it.
Yeah, she was like, I'm done.
Then she wrong for that.
Yeah, she's like, I didn't know, I didn't know this was the same guy. I'm going to kill that because we too cool for us, for this type of situation to come between our friendship. Yeah. And I thought we had the understanding when we hung the phone up that situation was going to be dead.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And so now I'm like, okay, so you just did all of that for what? When you could have really just came out and said, hey, I like him. I'm not going to stop talking to him. And at that point, I would have been like, okay, well, I can't fool with you.
Right. But
I can respect the fact that you was honest. But because she lied, that took our friendship to where we'd never be friends again.
Yeah.
Never. Because I don't trust you. And I sure wouldn't trust her around you.
Yeah, you got to worry about that.
I know I don't have nothing to worry about. However, I don't want to have snatched nobody else up. You not the concern. It's the shady people.
Yeah. You wouldn't have to
He
worry
don't know
about
what
that.
to do with me, y'all.
Have any of y'all experienced that or went through that or know somebody or know a friend that went through that? What was the outcome? What happened? Did they tell you about it? What was the info? What was the scoop? What was the,
how do you go back? Like for me, I could never go back and be friends with her. But how do you fix that?
I don't know. But the question...
Because that's a trust thing within your friendship.
The question is, when is it okay?
I don't think that it ever is okay.
Do any of y'all think that it is okay?
I don't.
It's not worth losing a good friendship over a woman or a man. Crazy thing is, a relationship will more than likely end as well. So you left without both.
Right.
Hey, Shell, what's up?
Hey, Ainshell.
Slap the hell out of him.
Oh, he gotta take it to violence.
But you know what? I don't know. I agree. It's not worth losing. What if y'all not real cool? I
don't care. It don't matter if you're not cool. If y'all not tight. Because I done been in situations where, like, a group of my friends, we all used to hang out together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of them I consider to say, hey, this is my friend. Some of them I was only connected to through mutual friends, right? Mm-hmm. But because we all ran in the same circle, anybody that they dealt with, I wouldn't touch. It's still too close.
Yeah.
You may not be my friend, but we run together. I know you like that. We done hung out and went out together and stuff like that. No. Because it still would be an issue. Okay. It's too close. But I do have a question. I got a question. Angela said, I think sometimes it depends on the level of maturity. For real.
Most definitely. That's why I was saying, even with me, I was 20 years old. Mm-hmm. I was fresh out of high school. I mean, a couple years out of high school. You know, and at that age, you run the street, you still going to clubs, you still partying, you still, your mindset ain't on no maturity stuff. Like, we chilling. Yeah. We out here doing what we do. We young-minded.
That's friend policy, right? So I got a question.
Okay.
What if, your spouse passed?
Lisa, what's up, girl?
Hey, Lisa. What if your spouse passed and now you're a widow?
What?
You're a widow, right?
Ooh. That's
At
tough.
that point, is it okay for the homegirl or the homeboy to come in because your wife or your husband done passed away?
That's pretty tough. I would still say no, don't do it. Because you gotta, and it ain't even about what others think. Mm-hmm. It's more about the respect level.
I agree.
But you gonna have a lot of backlash. Sure.
For sure. You definitely gonna have some backlash. But I'm just saying, okay, they passed away, so technically, situation is different on that aspect, but does that make it okay? I don't think that it does, but
what about pastors in churches?
What
about pastors in churches? Pastor, say for instance, a pastor wife dies, or a pastor is, him and his wife split up. Don't know the reason. Maybe they just split up. Mm-hmm. Is it okay for him to date somebody in the congregation, even though everybody in the congregation know each other? Everybody still, now they may be friends. They may have been friends with the first lady, whatever the case is. But it's somebody in the church. Mm-mm. Is it okay for him to date somebody at that church, or he got to go outside the church just to date somebody?
But Brian said, think it depends on how long after the breakup, and also how close a friendship is. Either way, the friendship can be fractured.
True. Facts. True. I was saying that a while ago when I said it depends on if y'all close, like if y'all friends or y'all just like y'all mutual, like some people know y'all know some of the same people.
Okay, here it said off limits, I say. Jennifer said, I'm not trying to trade bodily fluids with nobody that's been with my friend. For real.
Hey, I feel you.
I don't even want to think about that. She said, no. Okay. Is the other person single?
What you mean? Is what other person single?
Says the other person single.
Oh, you talking about so say for instance, me and Tiff split up. She started dating my ex and I'm still single? Is that what you're saying?
I better not start dating your ex. That mean I done crossed.
No, you know what I'm saying. My friend. You started dating one of my friends. You know what I'm saying.
You said ex. I'm like, wait a minute. Stop that playing. Ain't gonna never be a concern. Never in life.
The pastor.
Man.
The pastor. Is the other person single? The pastor. So
I'm just saying.
You saying is the pastor single? Sharonda, what's up?
Hey, Sharonda.
Thank you for joining. Like and share. You saying is the pastor single? Because that makes a big difference. The pastor better be single trying to date somebody.
Oh, we ain't gonna even go there. I ain't going there. The pastor better be.
Yeah. The person in the church. Yes. Oh. Yeah, the person in the church is single.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So the pastor's wife either die or they split up for some reason. The person in the church that he started dating is single. Is that okay? Like for him to date somebody in the church, even though everybody know her, everybody, or even the first lady knew her, but is it okay? It's still, I feel like that's still the same situation.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. It do happen all the time. But
I would say yes.
But is it okay? Like, I know you gotta feel a certain type of way.
Well, of course. I mean, that's just
do that. Like Brian said, do that fracture your friendship. It depends on the maturity level.
Mm-hmm.
At this stage of my life, if one of my homeboys came up to me and know that I was in a serious relationship with somebody and said, "Hey, Twane, it just happened," we cut off. Like, I don't mind you dating her. You can go do what you do. But just know me and your friendship is over. Because that's total disrespect to me.
Right. I hear you.
For as her, we split up anyway, so we ain't got nothing to do with each other anyway. But me and you still friends, so I'm done. Now, because this has happened to me before, when I was 20 years old, my homeboy that did it, we still cool to this day. We tight.
Mm-hmm. So what Brian said?
No,
that's too close. Church is already a rumor mill.
Yes.
For real, it is.
Totally.
And Jennifer said, okay, is this just a person in the church or someone who was close to the first family?
Yes, this somebody that knew the first family. Like, they knew, like almost like a friend.
Sean said, that's right. Jennifer said, I think that's a difference when you're talking about a mega church.
Man, I can't really say it matters about the size of the church. Just my opinion. I can't really say it matters about the size of the church because you got people that's in the church that's extremely close, and then you got people in the church that know of this person or know this person from this person. Mm-hmm. And that goes back to what I was saying to Tiff a while ago, like, it depends on how close you were to this person. Like Tiff was saying, if y'all run in the same circle or your friend or that person is friends with your friend, y'all may not have a relationship.
Right.
But because y'all connected because y'all have a mutual friend, it's still the same thing. You still shouldn't date that person.
I still couldn't.
That's how I would look at you saying a mega church. Mm-hmm. Because that may be somebody that just, they know her, but they're not close to her. So, I don't know. Like.
Yeah, I just think it just ain't, either way it go, it's gonna end bad. Yeah.
I just had a dad moment.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was trying to see if London was back. Sorry.
He completely disconnected, y'all. He was like, his radar went off.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird to me. But what do you say, even with the Jada and Will situation? I'm sure.
I'm sick of them.
I'm sure that it's people that Will and Jada know. Period. It's in the industry. They done crossed paths before. And they done messed with them.
Ooh.
I believe that. But that's just me. That's just my opinion.
They just a big ball of mess, though.
Yeah.
They listen, me too, Sharonda. They just need to go somewhere. You know, I don't support people getting a divorce, but they need to just divorce. Mm. Because they already doing what they want. They already willy-nilly anyway. Yeah. So, they just need to just... Like, what are y'all hanging on to?
No doubt on that.
What? You don't even have a marriage.
They don't have to hang on for no kids. They ain't got to hang on for money. They hanging on because... They talking weird. About... We want to... There's no deal breaker.
What?
So it said that Will messed around with the woman who played Barbie. Yes, right. And that was the same chick that was in what's that movie with him?
Now I gotta go.
It was
do
a
some
movie.
research.
It was a movie that they played in where they was like pickpocketing people. What was that? What was the name of that movie?
Who was pickpocketing?
Will Smith.
Oh, with the white girl.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, dang, I can't remember the name of that.
Did it start with an F? I forgot the name of it, but yes, yeah, It was said that he messed with her. He was sleeping with her. Yeah.
What? Let me find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the close of this. What? So
but
that's
at the same time, he was messing with her after the 2016 though. So it's during the time that they were split up.
So it was a freestyle. Focus.
Yep, that's the name of it.
Oh, so he was messing with the girl. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dang. How I missed it?
So they done had a lot of infidelity. They done had.
Is that why they was talking about they had an open marriage?
And Jada, she still ain't over Tupac. So,
Well, she said that was her soulmate, but they didn't have no chemistry.
Yeah. So it's just.
So it wasn't
they just weird, man.
Sexual thing. You know what I want her to do? Besides them getting a divorce and going about their life and live the rest of their life happy.
What?
Because right now, they just miserable.
They do need deliverance. But
they
Will,
really do.
You know, Will ain't even on that. Will on that scientific stuff.
Yeah. She is too.
Yeah. But
she is too. They just, I don't know. But I need them to go ahead and divorce so that they can actually be their authentic selves and be happy.
And
because
date somebody
I feel like
really
she make him miserable.
Because Will, from what he was saying and even his past relationships, he liked being married.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he didn't want the first divorce.
Even his ex, before he started messing with Jada, they had went through it. They was already going through a divorce. Mm-hmm. And then when he got the opportunity, because they was already going through a divorce, he just said, forget it. And then that's what made him pursue Jada.
Yeah.
Wow. And basically, what's her name? Gina. What's her name? Tisha Campbell. Mm-hmm. Her and her husband ended up being the ones that linked Jada and Will up.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Because at first she didn't. She went for a role on Fresh Prince to be his girlfriend. They told her that she was too short.
I think it's more of Jada too. Me too.
It's definitely more Jada.
She the toxic one.
Yeah.
She the one. She controls everything and how that whole family moves. Like she controls the dynamics of that marriage.
Yeah, most definitely.
They follow her lead.
But she said. But what was said was,
I just want her to stop on Red Table Talk because, ma'am, you can't get nobody no advice.
Look, she ended up not getting the role because she was too short. Mm-hmm. So Will, when she was leaving the set, Will seen her. Will was like, "Hey, what's up, shorty?" But he didn't know she didn't get the role because they said she was too short. So she said, "Get on, nigga." Like, she was mad. He didn't know she was mad. So that was that. Him and his ex was already going through a separation, right? Mm-hmm. So later on, she ended up getting the role on A Different World. Him and Carlton, or whatever his name is. Yeah. They ended up, Alfonso. They went to the set while they was taping to hang out.
Oh, okay.
That's how he ended up meeting his girl, his wife at the time.
The oldest.
He was going to get with Jada, right?
Oh, I never.
But he ended up meeting his wife.
Oh. Or
his girlfriend, or his girl there. They ended up getting married. Mm-hmm. So they had their thing. Later on, they started going through a situation, and then Tisha Campbell and her husband, Dwayne Martin, introduced or linked them up. They set something up one night for them to meet each other. Oh. And then him and Jada ended up linking up like that. But at that time, Jada said she never wanted to get married. She never wanted to get married on paper. She always wanted to have a relationship, but she didn't want to physically. She didn't want no wedding. She didn't want to get married. Nothing. So what made them get married and have a wedding is her mom kept hounding her and Will. So that's what happened.
Okay. So she never wanted.
To be married, right? She never liked that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So now that they married, she ain't like it anyway.
Yeah. So it's easy for her to
right.
dismiss
But she want to
herself
stay in it though. She want to stay married.
But what for?
But
they
she
not
don't.
married.
But they want to be separated.
They just married on paper.
Right.
They're not doing anything.
That's what she
as
called
a unit.
Paper is what she called deal breaker.
Well,
the relationship is not a deal breaker, and that's why she said we're gonna do whatever it takes to make it work.
So then that's just saying what the rumors been the whole time, that they have an open marriage because they've been seeing other people this whole time.
Yeah,
that is just so.
It is what it is.
You know what they doing the most. I think, and I really feel like it's her. I feel like Will just he just kind of numb to it. And he just, he doing him.
Ain't nothing he can do. But she gonna do what she do.
Yeah. I just don't like
just
that.
Gotta go along
He
with
looks
it.
really bad in the whole situation.
Yeah.
He look like Jada be punking him.
Yeah.
They showing him on the pictures and stuff. But he the one look like he been crying and stuff. Like, come on.
Yeah. She said, however, every person is responsible for themselves.
Facts.
True. And that's what Will said. He got to a point now to where he said, I'm done. There's nothing that I can do to make her happy. Mm-hmm. So I just have to make herself happy. She got to make herself happy.
Well.
And that's what it is.
She making herself happy. She went out getting them youngsters.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even feel right being with somebody DJ age.
Man, that's stupid.
Even if I was gonna get out, you bring it, your sons can't even bring their homeboys around because they're trying to hook up with your mom. That's terrible. What she say?
Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
Oh, that's good, Jennifer.
She basically said she's gonna keep him miserable. He could file for divorce himself. Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's totally true.
I ain't look at it like
Tyra,
that.
we was discussing the topic in reference to when is it okay for a friend to date an ex. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, give us your thoughts on that. We already said never, but some people don't look at it like that.
Yeah.
So, share your thoughts with us. We would love to hear from you. That's crazy. I didn't look at it like that, though. She is keeping that man miserable because she the one doing all this.
Yeah.
I mean, he's allowing it. He don't get no grace.
But he said it too. But he also said, he don't want to get a divorce.
Let me tell you.
They weird.
If you was running around here trying to pull all of that, I'm out.
I love them for their craft and what they do and their talent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But when it comes to
them as a unit,
them as a person, as a unit.
And I just know, like Jennifer said earlier on when we were talking about it, all these people that have looked up to them in their relationship. Like you hear all these other celebrity couples, they getting a divorce and, they stay married 2 years max and it's over. But them, they just seem like they done had it together this whole time and they really didn't.
Yeah.
It was just front.
So Tara said, I'm a typical Libra. So I'm on the fence. I personally wouldn't do it. But sometimes that rule could be standing in the way of two people having something they could never have
with anyone else.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. So here's a question on the topic. How far back are we talking? High school, college, or adult? Just so.
She's talking about you.
Huh?
You talking about him, right, Jennifer?
No, she's talking about the topic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how far back? I don't know. I would say, I would have to say college is it. High school, squash that. We young, we dumb,
we all
doing
the most.
Everybody just doing everybody. Everybody just hanging out and doing the most. But when you get college, your maturity, your mindset change. So yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Adult,
you should be.
When you're an adult, that's college. So, I mean, at that point, you probably get punched in the face. Because you should have known better.
Well, you should.
Like, you really gonna ask me that?
You should know better, but...
Yeah. So...
That ain't always the case. I think people know better. They just make a choice. They don't care.
People do it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I would put my friends' feelings above mine. Because I would never want and that's
What
just
if you
that's
sleep
just
with
me.
that person though?
That's just me. Because the few friends that I have, and I can probably put them on one hand, they're my sisters. So I carry them a certain way. I would never want to do anything to hurt them or break their heart in any kind of way. So I would never move like that.
I figure over 5 years and the friends met after, or the couple met after.
Right, it does, Jennifer. I agree.
When you say 5 years and the friends met after, what you mean? Are you saying like, I'm dating somebody and so me and her is dating and then her ex, right? Hold on. Let me get it right.
Yeah, because don't keep trying to put me on the other side because I don't go that way.
Okay, hold on. So, you dating me and I used to date one of your friends, right? Mm-hmm. But at this point, this is 5 years later. No, that ain't gonna work.
I couldn't do it.
Like one of them didn't know that the other friend dated the guy.
That's what you was talking about earlier.
Right. So it depends. To me, it depends on how close that friendship is. Because, say for instance, me and her dating, and we dating for a year, 2 years, and we haven't even been around that other person. So they don't even know that we dating. They not close friends anyway. 2 years, a year, and you ain't seen that person, or you know what I'm saying? Like that person don't know who you dating.
Yeah.
Like y'all ain't friends anyway. Y'all ain't close. So at that time, when we do see each other, and you say, "Hey, girl, I used to date him," it's too late. It's too far gone. Like we dating now for 2 years. You got to just get over it. Yeah. Sorry, and I'm gonna look at you like I ain't know you knew her. Yeah. Oh well, hey, it is what it is. You just go see us together. I
still wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it, but oh well.
And I'll be mad and salty, okay?
Every time you see us, you gonna be mad. Because I'm gonna make it extra.
But, I could be mad.
Especially if we had a bad breakup. Ooh, if you had a bad breakup, you gotta do stuff to make it real bad. You gotta do stuff to just say, this is what you messed up.
It's the maturity thing, y'all. He ain't there yet. You gotta be petty.
I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna bring you some flowers just out of nowhere for no reason.
That's so
just do some random stuff. They just hanging out at the house having movie night. I sent some edible arrangements to a friend house.
Shady. That's so bad.
Say,
Brian, get your boy. Get your boy.
Especially if we broke up because of you. Man. I'm about to turn it up.
That's terrible. That's terrible, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how I would take that? Oh, he still want to be with me. That's why he doing all that.
Shoot. I'm gonna kiss real hard in front of you. Extra.
He's so petty.
It's gonna be bad. But
at that point, it becomes a game. Because then now I got to one-up you. I got to bring my man around.
I ain't gonna care.
Now we about to be petty together.
I ain't gonna care because at that point, you ain't dating somebody, one of my old homeboys. So I don't care what y'all do.
But if I got this dude over here, he got to show up now because you.
He ain't gonna show up like I'm showing up.
I'm purposely doing stuff.
I'm purposely doing stuff.
That's so terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyrus.
We gonna make it happen.
What did he say? Date his ex after 2 weeks. Ooh.
No, 2 weeks now. That'd be
bad.
That's an elbow in the jaw.
Oh man, you trying to? Woo, that's not good.
That ain't no.
You trying to get some police called, furniture moving.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's just so wrong with you.
Man, but you remember that movie Love Jones? That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right. When Lorenz Tate was dating Nia Long, and then Bill Bellamy going
for real
talk to her. That's messed up.
Petty.
And that showed in that movie, that showed what it would be, what the reaction would be.
It did. That was a good movie. Yeah, you're right.
And that friend said, what'd she say? I think she said, y'all trying to see who meet the biggest.
Oh.
I think that's what she said. I think that's what she said, something along that line.
Yeah. Was it something? Yeah, it was something along the lines of that. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, all I'm saying is, I wouldn't do it. Even when I was young, my mindset, I've always had, I've been told that I used to act like an old man when I was young. So then I wouldn't have did that to my homeboy. I had opportunities because I knew people or females that I could have dated that I knew dated my homeboys. And they tried, but I didn't. Like, I didn't even entertain it because my mindset was different. So when my homeboy called me and he was dating somebody that I dated, did I feel a certain type of way? Yes, when he first told me. But immediately I was just like, it is what it is. I wasn't really tripping because I was doing my own thing. I was in them streets.
Yeah,
so I ain't care.
He was in the streets, y'all.
Don't spit in her mouth in the heat of passion.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I would have fought Kevin Gates on that stage. I'm going to tell you this right. First of all, I wouldn't have my mouth open. Let's be clear.
Yeah, that whole
part.
Kevin Gates situation,
but I would have fought him.
That's extremely nasty. I mean, it's one thing for R. Kelly to pee on him, and they don't mind him peeing on him.
Look.
But Kevin Gates started spitting in her mouth in front of it. Like, you can't even if that chick if I was to meet her and she wanted to date me, I wouldn't date her. Because I'm thinking about you the chick that Kevin Gates spit in her mouth. Ooh. No, I don't want to date you.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
That's and she was pregnant.
That's even worse. Now the baby got to taste this spit.
You done, dude.
No, I'm done. That's nasty. But hey, it's 8:01. Y'all know what we do. We like to be on time.
Jennifer. You see what Jennifer said? I had to tame you. I did. He was just waiting on me. That's all.
Tame.
He was waiting on me because he needed me in his life, y'all. And I balance him out very, very well.
We do balance each other very well. I agree.
For real.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah.
Because guess what? This one, when they say pistol starter, yeah.
Let's be clear. You better tell him, Uncle Harry.
Man, I level this thing out.
Now you better tread lightly.
I level it out.
Tread lightly.
Tell him.
Tread lightly. You bring balance. You do. You call me the pistol starter. You think I'm the pistol starter? I do pop off quicker than you. I will do that. Yeah. Classes. Obedience class.
Yeah. But we,
Jennifer. Yes, we balance each other out very well. I'm the storm, you're the quiet part of it.
Yeah.
But I'm better because I do kind of think. I think now before I react, and I think because of him, because I understand that if I move a certain way, that it will have an effect on him. So, because of him, I am mindful of what I do and what I say. But it don't take much. I can get...
Yeah. And then once she go there, now don't get it twisted. Once she go there, I got her back. But I try to keep her from going there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So...
You do good. Did you know you were signing up for that when you got it?
No.
You didn't know?
No.
Well, you handle it like a pro.
When we first linked up, let me tell y'all something. Females couldn't stand her.
I'll let them know. But the thing is, they ain't like me, but I ain't do nothing.
She didn't do nothing.
I really did.
They didn't like. They said she did too much. She talked to everybody. They said she was fast. She was up in everybody's face.
See, that's their problem, not mine. Okay, because I'm all right with me.
I have to agree to some point, to a certain aspect, because you did used to talk a lot.
I miss you, Brian. You said I talked a lot.
But it was because people talked to you.
Right.
Yeah, right.
That
So
ain't my
the
fault.
thing was, you used to be at everybody's table, like talking to them, right? But it's because they like talking.
People
She
like
friendly.
talk to me.
She
I'm friendly. Which most people don't think that I'm friendly.
But they take her being friendly as these little thoughts. Like, that's how they looked at her. Like, she around her. Because she was fine. She was pretty. She can dress.
You said was in the past tense.
Man, look. She fine. She cute. You know, I'm saying that because back then.
Yes.
You know, that's what they were saying. Like, but the thing was, like, they really didn't know you. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know. They just looked at who you were on the outside.
But you not understand, like, that part is kind of the story of my life.
Right.
I've always been judged by other women in that way. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. I always get the thing of, oh, well, she thinks she this, or she bougie, she act like this. No. You judging the book by its cover, because I will literally give somebody the clothes off my back. I have. But you wouldn't know that outside looking in, because you haven't took the time out to get to know me. I'm very friendly. So it ain't my fault people like talk to me.
Yeah.
That's their problem.
Yeah, but they was mad.
It didn't run you off.
No, because I wouldn't care. I ain't care nothing about that. I was about business.
I know he did.
I was about business. Even when we first met, like, I offered her to come to.
That's how I met him, because he was this hustle man.
Yeah, I was trying to get her to come to one of my events. It ain't have nothing to do. I ain't even like her. She was cool because we was in training class together. So that's the only reason. She just got an invitation like everybody else got an invitation. I ain't care nothing about her. But she did. She was the only person that called me and told me she wouldn't be able to make it, and that stood out to me. And that's what made me not like her, but that's what made me acknowledge her. And so I was like, all right, cool. I appreciated her for doing that.
Because I understand business, and I understand it's hard.
We way over our time, too.
When you are end up working on a business and you need people to support you. I understand how challenging that can be. So for me, I was like, okay, I had every intention on being there, but I couldn't. But I felt like, I owe you, that, because you took the time out to extend yourself to me in that way. So I'm like, okay, let me at least tell them I can't make it. I have intentions to make it, but that's that. So
Jennifer said, yep, I remember from school, Tiff has always been nice. I remember that nail shop, she was telling, don't get your nails too long because that's tacky. I will never forget that. She said, you won't look classy.
See, I always been like this.
Did you know her?
Yes, me and Jennifer grew up together. I'm a little bit older than Jennifer, but we grew up together.
I thought you just randomly told her that.
No, we grew up together.
I was in other people's business.
No, okay. I won't be in somebody else's business. But, I share things with people that I feel like can receive it.
Right on.
That's all.
All right. Well, hey, we way over our time. We never went this long over our time. We appreciate y'all for coming in. We're going to wrap it up. We thank y'all. Send us requests.
Yes.
We're going to do a gift card or giveaway to the best topic. So send us your hot topics. Send us something that we can use for next week.
Yes.
Inbox it, text it, whatever you got.
Yep. Messenger, whatever. Yeah. Send us your request for a hot topic. Yes. And if you have not, go and like and follow.
Yes, and
on
share.
That note.
Share the video. Tell people about it so they can come and join us every week, 7 p.m. Thursday. I know that the game comes on at 7 p.m. on Thursday nights for now. So the audience may be a little bit low. But hey, we growing and caring and loving.
And we're going to keep pushing. Yeah. And we appreciate you all support. Thank y'all so much, thank man. You so much.
We really appreciate y'all. We thank y'all.
Means a lot.
We really enjoy this hour every Thursday with y'all. So, again, y'all come on. Send us those requests. Next Thursday we'll be on 7 p.m. Same time, same location. We love y'all. We greatly appreciate y'all. So again, we gonna look at the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So we gonna just wrap up here. Hey, have a great weekend.
On purpose.
Trust and believe that prosperity is hitting y'all household for the month of October.
Yes.
Increase favor.
Yes.
And blessings on y'all, man. We greatly appreciate y'all. Until next week, we on that note with Twane.
I'm Tiff.
And we out. Peace.
Bye.